Hey guys, Nathan here again, and this is sort of an update on that Proform 14-inch electric fan that I had. For a while it was working great just with one of them, but the deal is it's going to get hotter here in Texas, and this one fan was able to do really well. It's right around springtime here, February, March-ish, and about to be March, and one fan, I don't know if it will be enough. It moves quite a bit of air, especially when the alternator is actually turning, not when the engine's off. But it moves quite a bit of air, and it keeps it cool. I can watch the temps decrease as the fan kicks on. I have a 185 to 175 switch, so it does a good job, one of them, but when it gets to 80, 90, 100 degrees outside, I don't think one of them is going to be enough. I got that one for $43 because I had, or $48 from AutoZone because I had my $120 discount. And I was able to have 2 credits, so I got this one for like 28 bucks, or $18, something. It was really cheap, and that was awesome. So I'm going to be installing a second one, and basically all I'm doing to install it is I don't really like these cheesy little wire lock or zip tie lock deals. So all I'm doing is I'm turning the fan so that there's 2 tabs on the outer edges, and there's this piece of metal on my radiator. And I was able to drill through a hole, and on my first fan I used it's just a little screw. It's the 8mm one, or not millimeter, it's like not very big, but that was able to hold it on pretty well. And there's a nut and Loctite on the back side. This didn't come out, and it was able to stay in really well. So the first fan was a success. I've used it for probably about a month, maybe not. It's been working no problem, so I figured I'd add a second one. And I'll let you know if any of these fail for sure, but I'm just going to show you how I mount them. So those little foam tabs are going to go in between the fan and the radiator, and I'm going to be installing a screw through these 2, and then I'm going to use those little wire ties on the other 2 just to keep it from rattling side to side. Basically that's it. I have this wired. The blue in this case is positive and the black is negative. And that wired it up so that it would pull through the radiator and it would move air that way. I have my little temp switch, which is hooked up to a relay. It's a very basic circuit. I won't explain it right now, but these work no problem. I'm going to wire up a second circuit for that one, and it should be a success. I just want to show you guys how I'm mounting them and let you know that I've been a couple weeks with this fan, and it's been 100% successful. So I've been installing a second one. Let me get the part number for you guys. It's just a Proform fan. They say advertise 1600 CFM, but I don't really have a gauge for that because I don't know what a good fan is. I'm just buying whatever's cheap. So this is that number on them, and AutoZone can order you one. They're not bad, and don't make fun of my radiator. It's just the only one I can afford, but it works just fine. So far, great. I'll let you know if any of them fail, but I just want to let you guys know how I'm mounting them. And the main reason I'm doing this, where it's going through the metal piece instead of the core, is I don't really trust this radiator. I don't want to hang a fan off of the tubes because I don't know if it'll be strong enough. And these aren't really heavy fans, but they're not the lightest either. And I just didn't want to put that kind of strain, so I used a screw and put it through the metal part. So, and I have had 100% success. It doesn't rattle or anything. So, yep, just giving you guys an update. That's all. Thanks for watching.